Hi everyone. It's winter solstice in Australia. We had a clear night, about -4 or 5 degrees C night and morning. I've waited till it's a bit warmer. It's actually a day after our solstice. So I'm here to change the Solarcan for that annual solstice change. So the Solarcan's up there, as you will have seen me possibly in last or more recent videos putting it in position. So today, off we go. We're going to do a change. So what's inside the Solarcan tube? Let's have a look. So inside we have, inside the lid, reusable ties to hold your can up in the air. A very, as they say, handy guide to setting up your Solarcan. And of course, the Solarcan. Alright, so off we go. Up there, down there. So I'm just going to put the Solarcan back in there for a moment while I retrieve the last year of solargraphy that is on the top of that pole, and we shall see what it looks like when we process it later. Okay, so as you remember, I've set mine up on a staff, an old survey staff, and it's just a matter of lowering it and retrieving the can from the top. So bear with me. One down. So I've had it up in the air about 3.8 metres up in the air, half hidden in amongst these trees. Here we go. So I have one Solarcan slightly crushed, so that will make for potentially some interesting patterns. I don't know how much moisture will be inside. My little black markers come off, so I'll put another little thing over the pinhole in a second. It won't be a problem while we're moving. It has been out for over 365 days. This is Solarcan number 11301. Okay, so this is Solarcan now 11313. So this has come from the same box that I got from the guys at Solarcan a few years ago. So they've changed the way to do things because they were transporting them. They needed to keep them depressurised, so the pinhole's left open. So we'll take off the little tag that they come with nowadays and proceed to install the can. So I've already got my mount set up so that it's at the right angle, I hope. If I need to adjust it after I review the one I've just taken off, I'll come back out and do some slight adjustments on the level. Anyway, here's my camera. No batteries, no buttons. It's ready to go. So off we go. So I'm going to bring the camera in just so you can understand what I'm trying to do here. So as you can see, I've just got the Solarcan there. Got it on this mount that I can twist it on a bit. And just aligning everything. So it's fairly rigid there. I haven't over tightened it that would create crushing. Made sure the pinhole is clear. And I think we're nearly ready to just nip that one up. It's not going to go anywhere as far as I can see. About to send our Solarcan off for the next, I think I'll do this as a 6-month one. but I'll check my one I just took off just to see how good it was. All right, away we go. Top leaf. Click. Bottom leaf. Click. I'm pretty certain that we've got everything where it belongs. So here's to another X months. So thank you for being around this morning on this chilly morning. I'm going to go inside now and have a nice cup of tea. Thanks a lot. See ya. So off we go. So this is actually the bit where, if the kids are doing it, probably need them to give a hand, because you're going to end up with some sharp edges on the can when we open it up. I've never quite worked out the best way to attack this can, but today I'm going to go from the side. So it's in, and I just gently roll it, and of course the lid helps us with things. It's making a nice sharp edge on us. There's water coming out of this one, so I think we've had a bit of moisture ingress in this one over time. So I open up the can. I don't know if we've got it, how much water we've had on the can this time around, but anyway, so I'll get in here, undo the tabs that are inside to help ease the paper out. It is wet, very wet. So we'll keep working on it for a minute without cutting ourselves. I think I'm going to have to. So with it being damp, it's also adhering to the side of the can. And just keep working gently. That, and it has suffered from moisture ingress. So that's interesting. Anyway, let's go for our first cut at this, and then I'm going to do something else with it later. So I'm loading the paper onto the tartan. The bottom of the can of the print has really suffered from the moisture this time. So let's do a scan in a colour. So I've done it with the preview off, so we don't get the initial white blast that the previews do. So I've turned preview off on the scanner. It's going through now. I'm going to put this in a drying area to try and dry it off after it's a long time, and we'll do another print after it's done. So I'm going to get some paper and hopefully we'll dry it off. So what I'll do is I'm going to sandwich it. It's very wet, but anyway, we shall see. I will sandwich it between some absorbent paper for a while. Hopefully we don't. I'm actually going to put it in a dark cupboard and have it air dry. So I'll go and set up a dark cupboard, and then we'll come back and we'll do another print later on.